G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. A rainy Steelers Nation Australia today. Nice and cloudy, nice and overcast. It's really cold. I got my jumper on, my tracky decks on. Guys and girls, Steeler Nation, the news never stops. We just did a really awesome live talking about Mason Rudolph. Got a little bit heated, in certain parts. I'm a fan of Rudolph. I think he's fine. I think Rudolph's okay for 3. I respect you guys' opinions, but we're not going to see Rudolph. In my opinion, we're not going to see Rudolph on the field. So it's okay. It's all cool. But thank you to Mackenzie coming on the show. It was fantastic. Check her work out. She's awesome on the Syndicate. And she's also awesome on Steelers Nation Multimedia. Great show. Great live. But in the news today, there's a lot going on. We're going to talk about this bloke here. Hakeem Butler has been signed. Steelers signed XFL star receiver Hakeem Butler to a contract. We're going to talk about that. And I also want to bring up a few other things too. But thank you guys for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. If you want to hit that sub, hit that like, do all those things, it's up to you. Whatever you do is fantastic. Comment. What you do is cool, right? It's not stopping. This stuff, Omar Khan, this organization is not stopping. They're filling up the 90-man roster to go into training camp, to go into mini camp, and get the best players available. So when it does come down to cut time, you can fill the best team at 53. And when you do that, you have a chance to win games, not only win games for the season, chance to win the division, and then chance to win the playoff game and go hopefully on a run if we see that, right? But there was news today officially signing is Steelers signed XFL star receiver Hakeem Butler, right? I did look at his stats. On his stats here, I went to the XFL site. It's got here Hakeem Butler in 10 weeks. He recorded 51 receptions, 599 yards, 11.7 average, and 8 TDs. He was the second player in the XFL in terms of yardage, and he was the first player in terms of TDs. Now, the fella is 27 years of age. He's 6'5". He's a big fella. And I could actually see him, to be honest, Steeler Nation, I could see him making the team. I think in the receiver aspect right now, you're going to have Pickens. We're going to have Deontay Johnson, number 1, Pickens, number 2. You're going to have Robinson, number 3. I think Anthony Miller will be on the outside looking in. I think Calvin Austin will be 4. And possibly you might have Hakeem Butler there 4 or 5, right? Could be a chance. But the best thing is you give Hakeem Butler the chance to go into camp. He excelled at rookie minicamp. I do apologize. He didn't go to rookie minicamp. Right? He signed, though, a contract. He'll go into minicamp, and he's going to give it his all, right? But also in other news, guys, as the rain continues to absolutely bucket down, another fella that's over the weekend from the XFL to the NFL, he's signed a contract with the Steelers is, how do I pronounce his name? Luke Barco. Now, I don't know too much about this fella, just kind of breaking the news. I'll try and do some research on him over the next, few days. What I might do in the next live we go, maybe next 2 days or so, I might do a Steelers live and we'll talk about Hakeem Butler. We'll talk about Luck and some of the guys on the edge and what chance they may have to make the team, stuff like that. Because also in other news too, it just keeps happening. Wren has now been placed on reserve injured list. I think he's been there for Ronell Wren, defensive tackle. He'll be there to miss the entire season. Now, I'll be very honest. I don't know who the bloke is. I have no idea who the bloke is, but it does suck. He suffered an injury, and he's going to be on the injured list the whole season, right? So he's out. Now, you also scroll down, and the Steelers assigned undrafted rookie running back, Alfonso Graham. So there's quite a few players the Steelers are signing into the roster to go into to mini camp and training camp with a 90-man roster. It's absolutely crazy. So not only did they go and sign Hakeem Butler for a chance, they got the XFL cornerback to compete. They have now Alfonso Graham running back. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Anyways, guys, I might call that a quick episode today. I just wanted to break the news and get it out there. But I'm pretty excited because if we see another big fella like Hakeem Butler make the team, you have George. It's pissing down now. So I'm doing it live, right? It's like the rain is coming down. It's coming down. So I'm excited to see this guy have a chance. We will see these players in the preseason games. We'll see them in training camp, stuff like that. Give them a shot, see what happens. But you're going to have more or less Pickens going to be there. Deontay Robinson will be the 3. They got to find that 4th and 5th guy. Also, shout out to a guy like Jordan Bird. He's another undrafted guy that might have a chance to be the kick returner or punt returner. Do we see Calvin Austin, playing that role? There's so much happening. When I have a quick glance at the roster, right? You have Deontay George, all those dudes. Miles Boykin there, he's the gunner. Is Gunnar Olszewski, is he on the outside looking in? He's a receiver that he might be getting cut. Cody White, he always seems to make the practice squad, right? So they're bringing in, there's about, I think, 13 receivers coming into camp. So it's going to be something exciting to watch. Of course, you got the guys like Monty Pottybaum, the fullback, traditional fullback. Can he make the team? We talked about Mason Rudolph coming back to be quarterback number 3, but then does Tanner Morgan compete with him there at that spot? There's going to be so many camp battles going into this season in 2023, and that's all we want, right? Even looking at the running back position here, you still got Anthony McFarland still on the team. Can he carve a role out to be running back number 3? Can Master Teague? He played well last year in some training stuff in the preseason. Can he carve a role out to be quarterback, running back number 3? So much happening. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. Some signings here. Hakeem Butler is signing to the Steelers, so check him out. Type in Hakeem Butler XFL highlights, St. Louis Battlehawks, and you won't be annoyed. It's quite good highlights. He has 8 TDs on. Can you hear it? All right, it's really pissing down. I'll see you guys later.